Okay, so the main thing to understand is that Instagram is a very visual platform. This is one point that you have to keep all the time in mind. It's a very visual platform and provides an environment to get to know, to interact and to connect with the community you are building. So it's Instagram and YouTube are a very powerful duo. If you have a YouTube channel, it's very useful to have an Instagram account because of the fact of the community and the personal contact you are getting with your community. And of course, it's very visual. So writing a lot, we started writing a lot. It's more for a blog. It's not for Instagram. People on Instagram don't want to read very much. They are not here. They are not in Instagram to read a lot. So you want to focus on the pictures and on the engaging and creating a community. So we been talking these days since we knew we were going to make this presentation, and separating the things we were reflecting, and we realized there is a 20% of things that you want to focus on Instagram that will provide you the 80% of results. And these are the following aspects: community, feed, the bio, and hashtags. So these are the things that you want to polish, and the things that the main things you want to polish to get started. Then other things are going to come with the use of Instagram, and many things are going to change as well because they are changing the algorithm a lot. So these are the main things you want to focus. So let's get started with hashtags. This is in order. Community for us is the most important, then is feed, bio, and hashtags. But we are going to start from hashtag, then bio, feed, and community. Okay, hashtags. We have the possibility to use up to 30 hashtags. This is the very most powerful tool you could use you could systemize in order to get traffic into your account, because there are other tools, but cannot be systemized. Hashtags, you can build a system around hashtags that will provide a lot of traffic into your account. But the question is, how do we distribute them wisely? How we want to distribute these 30 hashtags in order to make the most of it? Well, there is a compromise between exposure and ranking the hashtag. Because, of course, when you have a lot of exposure, you are using very popular hashtags, and you are going to be shown because we are small accounts, we are going to be shown for just a couple of minutes. Whereas ranking the hashtag will imply using smaller hashtags that are less searchable, that people is not searching very much. So you want to know your hashtags very, very well and know the reach they have. You optimize this by building your hashtag groups with hashtags at different levels of exposures. And how? 10% of hashtags that are super hard. Don't worry, we are going to explain you how to recognize and how to find hashtags and how to recognize how hard or easy they are. But you want to build different groups, not only one, different groups of hashtags with super hard hashtags, which are very popular, for example, Messi, I don't know, and you are going to be exposed if you use that hashtag only for 1 minute. 20% that are hard but achievable, 30% that are middle difficulty, and a 40% easy. Well, now, how do you build a hashtag group? Because we have just said you have to build groups of hashtags and not just one group of hashtags. First of all you have to know is the kind of content you want to share. For example, we are sharing content about scholarships, education, about scholarship, as well as study tips. So when we talk about scholarships, we made our own research and investigation about which pictures were shown and were related to this kind of hashtags. We followed and we look into another accounts that have the same topic, that are in the same niche, and we saw which hashtag they were using and which kind of pictures they were posting. So this is, we want to use the same kind of pictures because there is a link between the picture and the hashtag, the name of the hashtag. So first of all, you have to know the kind of content you want to share. With this in mind, you are going to make a research about niche hashtags. This is keywords, influencer related to yours, popular, so these are first the niche hashtags, which is some of our niche hashtags.
Study abroad, abroad life.
Yeah, we are going to talk about the difference between study abroad life and study abroad, because they are very different hashtags. But you want to find niche hashtag. And also Studygram. We started using a lot of Studygram hashtags, which is related to the picture we showed you before, with a computer and a notebook and a pencil. So when we use and we talk about topics related to Studygrams, we use those kind of hashtags and we post those kind of pictures. Well, then you want to find popular hashtags, of course, related to you. This can be brands, things that are popular in the moment, for example, COVID or
trending hashtags.
Yeah, trending hashtags. Of course, this and this are two different things. You want to have some niche hashtags that are so niche that are very easy and few people is looking for them, and you also want to have niche hashtags that are super hard. The same applies to popular, and something very interesting are the costume tags. This is, for example, I have a friend which has an account here. She works with Instagram and she sells her pictures, and she makes a lot of sponsorships with her Instagram account. But she also wants to share and to talk about her own experience and encourage other women here in Italy through her Instagram account. And her Instagram is Valentine is here. And she used this hashtag when she is talking about herself, and and she added also the hashtag in her bio. So when you click that hashtag, and she uses that hashtag a lot, you can see only her content. We tried to do the same, but it was not popular for us, creating Más que Estudiantes tag, but we weren't tagged by other people. I think is not educated South America in working too much with Instagram, but maybe this could work with you. And another thing that we that could be interesting is to create a custom tag between us, a custom tag from we only know what we know, or something like that creates community. That will be very powerful, because many different people with the same interest, which is YouTube, are going to be sharing a hashtag. So this could be potentially interesting. Well, then, okay. If you don't know where to begin, search for similar accounts and choose some hashtag they are using. Another way to build a list is go into the accounts of your audience. So people you already know that is interested in your content, and spy which hashtags they follow. And you can see this here in following. So you go to someone that is following you, for example, in this case, Wada Molina M, and we clicked on who she's following, and the first thing that appears is the hashtag she follows. Not everybody follows hashtags, because maybe you are not following hashtags because you didn't know you could. So don't worry if you don't see this in some of your followers. Well, so this is a way, if you already have a target audience, you go and check which hashtag they are following and see if they are suitable for you or not. We built our own, when we started with this, we built our own Excel file with our own hashtag selection. So we did the same that we are telling you to do, and we picked hashtag people. We wanted people that accounts that were similar to ours were using, and we picked some hashtag people that was following us and interacting with us, and that we considered to be our target audience followed. So we picked both kind of hashtags, and of course we got inspired and we learned how to which was the logic in doing this, and we started to build this. This is a little bit
it's
desactualizada, how do you say?
It's not new, it's
expired.
very old,
yeah, it's an old one, and maybe this the amount of posts that are using this this hashtag increased and changed. So maybe you want to if you would like to use this, maybe you want to actualize it once in a while. So we built our own Excel file with our own hashtag selection based on the amount of people following that hashtag. So we not only wrote the hashtag, but also the amount of people that was following that hashtag, and a short description of the pictures that appear in that hashtag. This is very important. I will show you something. This is going back to study abroad and study abroad life. This is what appears when you look for study abroad life. This is not very like the content we are uploading, whereas this one, study abroad, is more like the content we identify with. So when you build this, you also want to share a little bit, a small description. And then we assigned a color function to distinguish between easy, medium, and hard hashtags. If you wish, we can share this. Of course, you would want to complete it with your own hashtags, but it's very interesting, and I think it's nice to have this function that distinguish before hard, easy, and medium hashtags. Okay. Before jumping into bio, because there is something else to say about hashtag, is that there are some hashtag searching engine and some apps that show you how you can not show you, but organize a couple of groups of hashtags. And so if you are in a niche, in a very clear niche, for example, Italian food, and you look on Google Italian food hashtags, they are going to show you already a group of hashtags, and you can start with that. What else about hashtags? And also you can, for example, we have 3 main contents and posts we do on Instagram. So we have 3 different groups of hashtags, and you can also look for a video on YouTube on how to only to save the hashtag groups on your cell phone, and just write the first word, and the whole group will appear. So this is something that it will make your life easier. Then the bio.